Good morning. Have you ever heard the expression, the memory of an elephant? Well, today for Brain Awareness Week 2022, I want to talk just a little bit about human memory. And it appears, I did a little online digging, that elephants have very poor eyesight, but they have phenomenal memory, great recall. And for many of us, we tend to associate a healthy brain, a high functioning brain, with having a great memory. But your brain is so much more than just memory. In fact, many scientists would not even rank memory as your top cognitive ability. But nonetheless, for those of us who are ordering a pizza on Friday night, we need to remember that OTP as it comes in to complete the purchase. A great memory is certainly something that we're going to value. Now, memory is simply your ability to store and later recall so that you can use it, knowledge, ideas, experiences, and emotions that we may have felt. And you have two different kinds of memory, the short-term memory and the long-term memory. And what we really are worried about here is the ability for an idea or an experience to move from the short-term memory to the long-term memory. And here's what basically happens. When you have an experience, you will have that experience go into short-term memory. And when you then sleep at night, these amazing brain waves will wash over the brain. And they play, according to Dr. Matthew Walker, who wrote the famous book about sleep, they apparently play a key role in helping that memory move from short-term to long-term. But how does the brain know which memories to keep, to get rid of, and which ones to actually store? Because we can't store everything in our brain. Think about your last walk to a shopping mall. Do you remember every single step in that walk? Of course not. There's no need to. But there are things that we do want to remember. So here's basically what happens, that as those waves are washing over your brain, they will help recognize in your short-term memory a tag, just like a tag hanging off of a used item at a garage sale. Those waves will recognize that there is a tag on your memory, and you have a tag for relevance, those things that are most germane to you. And you also have a tag for emotion. If there's a strong emotional attachment to that memory, it's much more likely to get moved from short-term to long-term memory. And at that point, it's a process. So this move from short-term to long-term memory happens while you sleep. This is why getting great sleep and enough sleep is important. It's just another reason to get your sleep first. But during those sleep processes, with the waves washing over, if that memory is tagged as relevant and tagged as emotional, it will most likely move from short-term to long-term memory. And that's what's happening. So that is our little insight for this day in Brain Awareness Week 2022. Do remember to check in tomorrow because we'll be doing another recording. We also have our LinkedIn group, our Instagram group, and a Telegram group where you get your daily brain energy nudge. So do check those out, and y'all have a good day.